If you're in the market for a full-size luxury SUV, the 2018 QX80 is an excellent choice. 2018 is a fantastic year for the QX80 because it got an exterior and interior refreshening. Most noticeably, the front end was restyled. Really is a beautiful looking vehicle. I'm a career car guy. I've started in the business in the mid-90s, and now it's 2023. I've seen lots of cars come and go. I've seen how they hold up over the years. And if I was in the market for a full-size luxury SUV to keep for the long haul, drive it into the ground, keep it past 100,000 miles, honestly, I'd have a short list, and obviously this is my opinion, it's not scientific fact, but if I was going to buy a full-size luxury SUV, it'd be maybe 3 vehicles. It'd be a QX80, like this, the Nissan's version, the Nissan Armada. It would have to be the new generation, not the previous generation Armada. And it would be the Lexus LX570 or a Toyota Land Cruiser. That's about it. I've seen how these hold up very well. These are built and assembled in Japan. They've been very robust, very reliable vehicles. You know, I've been with Infiniti since 2004. This basic platform for the QX80 came out in 2011. They've updated, but the engine and transmission, a lot of the mechanical bits haven't really changed that much since 2011. Some people might say, oh, well, you know, why haven't they updated it? Well, don't fix what's not broken. These engines, I've seen them of 150 plus thousand miles. I've seen QX80s with 150,000 miles looking and functioning very much like this one does with 52,000 miles. Or some vehicles might look like they have 3 tires in the grave at 150,000 miles. I see a lot of QX80s still running strong and looking just as good as they did, you know, when they had 100,000 less miles on them. So that's my spiel. But you know, if you want something that's built, assembled in Japan, you want something that's really good build quality, you want a full-size luxury SUV, the QX80 is the one for you. This one is very nicely equipped with features. We'll leave the guesswork out of what options it has. We have an original build sheet on this one. They're not all created equal. You can see that the base MSRP is $67,850, but this original MSRP was $83,520. So this one is actually almost as low as you can get. There's one trim level higher called the Limited, which was basically cosmetic. You had a you know, 2-tone interior, you know, extra things like that. But as far as, you know, features and technology goes, this is as loaded as you can get. We have the Deluxe Technology package. That's one of the range-topping packages. $5,700, bundling lots of nice features like a smart rear view mirror. You can see it right here. So normally you just have a rear view mirror, and you know, keeping it real, visibility can be kind of tough in these things with all these headrests and you know, blind spots and stuff with the B and C pillars. But you just flip that up, and then you have an unobstructed view behind you. And it's not just while you're parked, it's while you're driving as well. So that is world-changing for a vehicle like this that doesn't have the greatest visibility. Then we have an upgraded 15-speaker Bose sound system. There's 2 Bose sound systems available. This has the upgraded 15-speaker one. Semi-inline leather-pointed seating, very nice. Climate-controlled seats, so the front seats are heated and air-conditioned. Then we have hydraulic body motion, a control system which helps smooth out the ride on bumpy, uneven pavement. We have an adaptive front lighting system that turns in the corners for better nighttime visibility. And we have chrome mirror caps. That all comes with the $5,700 technology package. Then we have the theater package, $2,450, giving you rear you know, screens and headrests. Upgraded 22-inch wheel and tire package, that was $2,800. These 22-inch wheels really make this thing look pop. The 22-inch wheel and tire package really makes this thing pop versus the standard 20-inch wheels. It's a big visual upgrade. And I definitely would want those 22-inch wheels if I got a QX80. The split bench seat is nice because you can sit 1 extra person. Normally it's seating for 7 with the captain chairs, but with the split bench you can see 8, and with the split bench you can fold the seats flush when folded down, where with the captain chairs you have a little hump in the middle with that center console. So if you're going to carry a lot of stuff and you want to fold down the seats quite often, then maybe you'd want one of the split bench seat. Then we have the driver's assistance package, $2,900, giving you backup collision intervention, blind spot warning, blind spot intervention, lane departure warning, lane departure intervention, adaptive cruise control, distance control assist, which will help you slow the vehicle down with fast approaching traffic, forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection, and predictive forward collision warning. And there we have it. That's the bulk of the features on this beautiful black on black 2018 QX80. This is built on rugged body and frame truck-based architecture, so it's great for towing, great for going off-road. Even though this might look like a cushy, you know, beautiful SUV in a tuxedo, underneath all that beauty is a, you know, rugged vehicle that has a serious four-wheel drive system that can do some serious off-roading. They've actually had these things in off-road races and they've done quite well. So basically the four-wheel drive system is pretty straightforward. It now has an auto mode, so it will keep it rear-wheel drive and send power to the front wheels as needed. You can just keep it in auto for all types of conditions. If it's getting a little bit slippery out and you want to lock it in four-wheel drive, you can put it in four-wheel drive high. Then for really, you know, tight off-road situations and super low traction situations, maybe really steep grades, then we have four-wheel drive low. We have a tow mode, we have a snow mode, and that's to shut the traction control on and off. You also have a manual shift mode. With the QX80, you pull the shifter back, you push it to the left, you push up to upshift, you pull back to downshift. It'll give you a rev match downshift for a sporty sound and feel. Even though this is a big full-size SUV, it's actually really fun to drive. 0 to 60, a little over 7 seconds with the help of a 400 horsepower V8. The steering is great. A lot of the weight disappears once you get this thing moving. It's actually, you know, for a large vehicle, it's pretty nimble and pleasant to drive. It doesn't drive like a truck, even though it is a truck. We have a navigation system, a 360 degree round view camera, moonroof. The steering wheel is heated. We have a wood and leather up steering wheel. I like the stitching and leather in the center. 52,000 miles on this one. Of course, we have memory seats, running boards. Such a beautiful, elegant SUV. I love the way the QX80 looks. One of my favorite Infinitis of all time. There's that awesome 400 horsepower 5.6 liter V8. Fantastic engine. Nice spacious seating. Second row seats, lots of space. Third row seats aren't too bad either. We also have a second row outbound heated seats. Of course, we're going to have a power liftgate. Underneath this cover right here, we have a towing receiver hitch. When properly equipped, you can tow 8,500 pounds of the QX80. Pretty awesome. We actually use these for towing quite often when we deliver vehicles, and they tow great, you know, for you know, a light duty SUV. This is not a 3/4 ton, you know, chassis. It's a light duty chassis, so it's surprising how well this thing tows. The third row seats are power folding, and you can also power adjust them. You have a button right there, so the third row passengers can power adjust their seats. There you have it, one awesome 2018 QX80. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon and have a wonderful day.